All right, so you were able to see him with an accuracy build with 2,000 less attack. Now, 4,300 is definitely decent on him, but I'm going to show you the difference in damage now that the two sets bring. Okay, so at first, here he is by himself on his own. I just did the same team. So when we go ahead and hit, and I'm going to slow this down a little for you. There we go. This is with full crit rate. We are looking at the 1,000 damage here is the War Master procs, but we're looking at about 16. I believe this is he failed. So this is actually the higher attack stats. So as you see, bombs hitting for 25, 28k. We got a 6,000 hit back in the back here, which is because of the 50% accuracy or crit rate, and then a 10,000 over here in the back. So skill damage wise, you're looking at anywhere from 15 to 30k damage on a crit. Okay, I'm just going to fast forward a little bit here. We have to do a little bit of manuals just to get, and then so there, the first bomb's exploding at 33,000 times 2. Okay, next bomb's exploding 33,000. Next bomb's exploding 33,000. Next bomb's exploding 33,000. So the exact same bomb damage, no matter what champion. It's because of the attack at that time. All right, I'm then going to go switch his build up to go back to 4,500 attack. So more crit rates, more accuracy, but less attack. Same team. Again, we're going to slow it down. Now we are critting on everybody. Okay, so guy in the back, 18,000. It was previously 10, so we're hitting for double. But then we're getting actually lower stats here. 22, I believe that was 28 before. So I had less crit damage, less attack, but more crit rate and crit damage, and the skill itself actually wasn't hitting as hard. So if you can ideally get, 7,000 plus attack with full crit rate, I mean, that's amazing. But ultimately, the skill itself with the 2,000 more 2,000 more attack did more damage anyways. And then again, we're gonna have to do some manual just to get the bombs to trigger. And there we go. 25,000. Okay, well, we were hitting for 33 before, right? Manual again, let the bomb explode, another 25k. So with 2,000 less damage, we're looking at about 10,000 less, 2,000 less attack, we're looking at about 10,000 less damage. This is by himself. Now what we're going to do, so now we're going to pair him with an Arbiter, because I wanted to see at this point how increased damage, increased attack works with him and his bombs. So because Arbiter's so fast, I had to manipulate this a little bit. Increased attack goes up. Now, as you could see, I only critted twice. I only had the 50%. So damage-wise on the skill, not so much. This is with full attack, by the way, not the accuracy build no more. I had to do some manipulating here. And then I kind of got fed up. So I went with Doom Priest. The reason why I went with Doom Priest is she's a little slower and she doesn't do as much damage. So it would help. So here we are. So I was able to put the bombs up to start. Then increase attack went up. Okay. And I wanted to test here how if the increased attack affected the bombs. If the attack was affected by the bombs exploding, the bomb damage was affected by the attack at explosion or the attack at onset. And that's ultimately what I wanted to really compare here. And as you can see, I had to do some manipulating. Bombs going and exploding, 33,200. So Even though increased attack is up when these bombs are exploding, it was basically the same damage as if we didn't have increased attack on, because again, we put the bombs up. So this to me meant it needed to be on first. So what I did was I ended up putting in Duchess in there just because although she's fast, she doesn't do as much damage and not as fast as Arbiter. So we put increased attack up, and then I was able to get the bombs up. Again, damage-wise, you can see we're looking at 46,000, 34,000, 35,000 before those were in the 22, 28 range. So by default, the increased attack, we're getting a ton more damage on the skill itself. And then we're going to manual for a bit. First bomb exploded there, 49,800. Okay, and then this is an auto or counterattack. We're in a manual, and hopefully get the bombs to explode around here. $49,800. 49,800. Bomb explode, 49,800. So what that goes to show here is increase attack. If you can get that increased attack, we were looking at 33,000 on explosion without the increased attack. With the higher attack, so the 6,000 plus attack, now we're looking at 49. So 16,000 increase. We're looking at, let's call it 15,000 for that extra 50% increase attack, which is huge. So we're looking at a 50k hit times 2. And that's just with him. Now, if somebody smacks him, he puts out yet another bomb. As long as he always has increased attack out, he's hitting for 50k a bomb, which is pretty crazy if you think about it. So that is the damage breakdown of the bombs and the importance of, again, the fifth build that I had. I wanted higher accuracy with some decent attack and higher crit rate. But I realized that the higher attack actually does better. And as you can see here in the damage test, the increased attack outweighs 15,000 more damage per bomb. Even though I only hit him for 10k on the skill damage, I slept him. The bombs are what's doing the damage. Okay. So when you go ahead and build, just make sure that you are building with high attack as much as you can. If you're able to get speed rolls on every one of your pieces, I would go with attack percent boots. Don't worry about the crit damage. Go with an attack percent chest. You do somewhat need some accuracy in order to land those bombs, so you do need to find some kind of accuracy. I went with an accuracy with attack percent banner and a little bit of speed, and then, of course, attack on attack ring. Alrighty, there you have it. Hopefully that helps re-clarify the different build. It really depends on how you need them. If you're facing high resist teams, which I have faced with this new increased attack build, my bombs don't land at all, at which point you're not doing any damage because your bombs aren't landing. So it's just a matter of figuring out if you're going to, face a high resist team, you're going to need that higher accuracy, right? So you need to balance that. At the end of the day, 10,000 more attack, or in this case, 15,000, 25,000 more damage per bomb. At the opportunity of sacrificing maybe a bomb not landing or two, I thought was far more worth it because your damage dealers are going to have lower resistance naturally. It's going to be your tanks that, they're not going to kill you if they're tanks. So you can get away with this build. Hopefully that helps clarify. We'll catch you all in the next video.